Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us go. See, Payment of Gratuity Act. Today morning we were discussing about gratuity, and I told you many things about gratuity, calculation about gratuity. Today, let us go in deep or brief about the total aspects of gratuity. Okay. So overall, we will complete gratuity today. So first of all, the objective of the Gratuity Act is to provide social security for the employees after retirement. Morning I had told you about this. Then one more thing is it is going to act as a social security legislation for the people who are earning wages, especially the employees who are working in industries or establishments. Then it has been envisioned as a reward for those workers who have served for a long period of time. That means those who have been there faithfully to their employers as employees. So for them, some reward should be given. Morning only, I told you, gratuity is a payment made by an employer to the employees for their continuous services in an industry for more than 5 years. Then main objective of the act is also to impose statutory liability upon employer. Statutory liability on employer means it is a indication or a rule which has been put on the employer to give this gratuity for the employees, because sometimes the employees are going to suffer from any physical disability, sometimes they may die, or due to some disease or accident which they are going to face in the process of the work. So for them, something should be given, so that will be given in the form of gratuity, and other than that, compensation as well. Now, how do these laws are going to be applied? See, the applicability of this Gratuity Act. Gratuity means gift or a token of appreciation, we call it as. So this Gratuity Act applies to the whole of India. It is having 15 sections. It is going to apply every factory, mine, oil field, plantation, seaport, shop, or any other such class of establishments where employees are going to work, where more than 10 workers are working in any kind of establishments, their gratuity should be given. That is what the rule. According to the Gratuity Act 2019, a lump sum amount given when you leave the job after minimum service of 5 years, we call it as gratuity. Even this gratuity is applicable to all the establishments which comes under the purview of central government, or as the central government specifies, for everybody it is applicable. Now, definitions under the section 2 of the Gratuity Act. Appropriate government means for any establishment of a factory under the control of center or having branches in more than one state or oil field, where there is a port, there is mine, railways, the central government, in other cases the state government, they all are called as appropriate government. Appropriate government is a state government or central government or any prevailing government which will be ruling. So now completed year of service means continuous service for 1 year. That we call it as completed year of service. That means if you complete 1 year of service, it is called as continuous service for 1 year. Next, employee means any person employed for wages, either in a factory or in a mine or in an oil field or in railways, port, plantation. Whether he is skilled worker, unskilled worker, or semi-skilled worker, they come under the category of employee. Then family. Family means it consists of two things. One is in case of female employees, in case of male employees. So in case of male employees, a male employee himself, his wife, children, dependent parents, and dependent in-laws, then children of the predeceased son. Children of predeceased son means the people who have already died, the children of predeceased son. Okay. Then in case of female employees, female employee herself, her husband, her children, dependent parents, dependent in-laws, children of deceased son. Okay. So they all come under the concept of family. Deceased andre ಸತ್ತೋಗಿರೋದು ಅಂತ. Okay. Next, superannuation. Morning I was telling about superannuation. That means attainment of the age fixed in the contract or the condition of service or at the age at which the employee shall vacate his office. So that is called as superannuation. Okay. Next, wages. Any emoluments which are going to be paid to the employee either in the form of DA or cash including DA but excluding bonus, excluding commission, excluding HRA, overtime wages and other allowances will come under the concept of wages. Today morning, afternoon, I told you about the wages, what is basic, what is DA, what is HRA, what is commission, overtime wages, etc. Next, continuous service. See, under section 2A, clause 1, it says that an employee shall be in continuous service if in that period he has been in uninterrupted services. That means including sickness leave, accident leave, layoff, strikes, lockout, everything will be considered under the uninterrupted service. Okay. So that means he was working continuously without any interruption, though he might have had a sickness or sometime accidents might have happened, some leave he might have taken, layoff. Layoff means laying off. That means you will not be working, but half salary will be paid to you. Or some strikes or some lockouts might have happened. Next, clause 2. When an employee is not in continuous
Excuse me,
service.
sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, slide change ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಇವಾಗ ಬಂತು ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
Okay. Continuous service under section 2A. That means uninterrupted services. Even though you have taken sickness leave, you might have taken leave, some accidents you might have had, due to that accident you might have taken leave.